Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming. So today I'm just going to make another, and it's going to be a very small video about Pathfinder Kingmaker, which if you've watched any of the previous ones, it's just a game I'm playing off channel for myself. And so when I come across anything I think might be of interest, I'll make a little video. Basically because I've literally just been doing this first playthrough myself as a layman. I've not done much research into how to get past different bits. The most I've done is literally to find out how to start something. So if I found that I can't work out what I'm meant to do, I've just googled the basic idea and then I've worked it out myself. So I've not been Googling a whole solution to follow. I've just literally found you need to press the different colour somethings, and then I've done that. And I've found out for myself. So basically these videos are just so people will see what I'm seeing as you go on, and I'm imagining lots of people playing this game for the first time will have the same thoughts and things that I've had. Not everyone will. Some people will just click into it and know how to do it, and some people will probably be going on different paths anyway. But it's just for those people that get to the point where I am and have had the same kind of problems or thoughts. So here we are in Vordakai's tomb. I think I'm saying that right. Vordakai sounds like a very strong spirit. I don't mean dead, I mean as in alcoholic. But anyway, so we're in Vordakai's tomb. And as you can see, I've gone around the whole thing. I'm not going to go into the whole detail of how you do it. That's not the point of these videos. It's not a how to get through the tomb video. There are guides on that online, but I've not followed any of them, but there are. You start off over here, you go through some gates. Actually, what you do is you go through some gates, and then you have to go to a kind of another area that's not far away completely to start. So just so you know, when you go in the gates, you literally go through the gates and then you transfer out of that area to another area, and you have to walk or travel along a bit to get to it. But it's not what I expected. I thought you'd go through the gates and be there, but it doesn't work like that. Anyway, so you go through all this. There's lots of zombie, it's the zombie emperor, kings, whatever, lords tomb. So there's loads of different types of zombies. There you go, Darkfin Dread zombie, and these ferocious zombies, and these zombies, and somewhere around there's some priest zombies, which are annoying because they keep bringing people's health back and stuff like that. But there's lots of zombies, and going through all this, I've not got to any point where anyone was killed. I've had people on very low health, so I think you will need to be levelling up. You will need to have a lot of health potions, but I've not had any real problem. I've got to this bit here, which is this a whole little group of soul eaters. There's some ancient soul eaters, and then there's some other soul eaters. They're a little bit annoying. I lost a bit of health throughout my party with them, but it wasn't. Again, it wasn't. I've been in much worse situations in the game before now, so it's doable. Again, you just need to, as you do with all games really, I think you need to save up all your special abilities and as much health, reviving potions and spells as you can, as long as you can. I've used the guy that's Tristan, which is him. He comes along actually after you go through the gate, I think it is, and he says, I want to come with you, and you can say no or yes. And I swapped him out with Valerie, who's a tank, because I thought he's got this thing which is like heal everybody, and that was useful. I think he starts with 8 of those. I've now got 1, but I've also got Lindsay, who's got cure serious wounds. She's still got a few of them, and I've got a whole load of health potions as well. So I've not really used everything that I've got. And Jaffael, which I think is always the one I kind of concentrate on what I use of hers the most. I've not really used, I think I've used one of her animate dead options, but she's still got 2 left, and they're very important because when you're really struggling, the fact she can make, I think I said this in the last video, when she can suddenly make like 6 new soldiers for you can be very useful, like I said, as a shield wall, or just as someone to like distract the enemy. So anyway, that's all good. We've got to this point, which I think is the last bit of this. So I'm going to go in here, and you can see what I see.
I need a challenge.
Or don't. I kind of get, and I'm guessing because there's a new like non-paved area, that might be something, and yeah, there's a door to something, to the lower level, okay. And I would advise you not to pick up all this tat, because these things are fine, because they don't weigh anything. But don't pick up all this tat, because there's no way you can get rid of it, or you'll just overweigh yourself and then you'll have to drop it anyway. So there's no point in picking up tat. One thing I worked out in this game pretty early is, unless you're desperate for money early on when those things can be worth something, because there's no point in picking up all that. Where it says collect all, done, because lots of it is armour, which is not worth much to sell back, and heavy weapons, which again aren't worth much to sell back. So weapons, armour, just pick up stuff that's enhanced if you want it, or if you want to sell it, and other stuff, just pick up the diamond and the special things. Don't pick up all that rubbish, because it's not worth selling, you won't use it, and you'll just end up overloaded and you'll have to drop it anyway. So yeah, soul eaters are dangerous, but they're not unkillable. Like I said, I've not found this. I've been in more difficult situations in this game so far where I've been virtually killed, so I've not found this to be the worst by a long way. It's no worse a dungeon than some of the other dungeons I've been in. So here we are, let's see what happens. Like I said, I'm not doing this as a playthrough of this.
I shall end this suffering.
Okay, this Cephal. What the hell did that say? There's a zombie. We know zombies. They're pointless. They're like zombies. They're all things. They're silly. Create a zombie lord. We fought those. We fought these things. I don't know what that is. It's something else here. There it is. A Cephal Laurentus. Oh well, there you go. It's something new. Let's see what it is. It's a wizard. I don't like wizards. At least enemy wizards. Okay, that's probably the thing we need to kill. So anyway, like I said, I'm not doing this as a mission to play through the whole of the area, or even one battle, because as you know from turn-based games, these battles take a long time to do. But as with all these kind of games, I would always advise you to kill off the priests, wizards, whoever they are, those ones, because they'll either zap you with their spells, or they'll be healing up their own guys or giving them debuffs. So they're the ones to kill first. And I've never come across a Cephal Laurentus, but he's not going to be alive for much longer to be worried about. Anyway, like I said, I will update if there's quite a lot between now and when we get to the main boss battle, which I assume is going to be. I will update at some point. But in the meantime, thanks for watching Guessagaingaming and Pathfinder Kingmaker. Take care for now.